Imagine being able to tip your favorite live streamer with crypto, and every tip went straight into their wallet in real time. Now imagine they could also return the favor. Streamers can now highlight participants, run games and competitions, and reward their audience in real time, live in chat. Tip live, get rewarded instantly. Only on LunarPump. Visit LunarPump.Fun. Live streaming has truly gone Web3.
What's going on, everyone? I'm DeFi Shaun. That is Mr. Pixel, and we are live from Moon Monday. 30 minutes late, but this should be the last day that we're actually going to be late. Again, leading up to all of these lives, we're still working through everything, getting everything exactly where we need to be. And with all that said, we are, 24 hours away, not even 24 hours away from our very first episode of Moon or Dust for real stakes. Drew from the Infinity community, the Boost Master himself, is going to be playing that first game. Now, we're going to change things up a little bit next week, how we go ahead and play this Tuesday game so that more people can get involved. We'll get details on that here shortly. If not today, it'll be following up very, very soon. But, Mr. Pixel, without further ado, what's going on?
What is up? You can hear me. All is good. Yeah,
All
right, good. Good, man. Good. It's been a hectic one as always, but lots of updates. Again, apologies for being late. We can't blame Joe as much as we would love to. But we're getting so close. Wait until you see the game today, guys. You're gonna love it. Because we're putting so much work into try and making this like really high in production value as much as possible. And hey, if anybody is aware of any other like high-end crypto game shows out there that maybe we're missing, I mean, it's hard, when your head's buried in the trenches, it's hard to like stick it up and see. But to my knowledge, I'm not aware of anything else like this, and that's why we want to, really push the boat out here, make it as high in production value as possible, and make this an awesome thing. Like Sean always said, make this an event. Were you going to say something there, Sean?
No, I wasn't. But yeah, we want this to be an event. Like, we want it to be the event. We want to, bring some fun back to crypto. I don't know if anyone's ever really done anything like this, but I mean, who knows? I mean, I don't see everything that goes on. So, yeah, everyone that's here on YouTube, get on over to LunarPump.Fun. That's where majority of the fun is going to be happening. So we're already at 42 viewers total. So let's see. Just kind of seeing where we're at. We got 23 over LunarPump.Fun. Awesome. So 50% of YouTube and X are actually on the LunarPump.Fun platform. So very, very cool. Love to see that. Also, guys, we finally want to make an announcement. Again, we kind of pride ourselves that everything we promise, we always deliver on. And finally, after what? Months and months and months. Oh, here we go. Oh, we keep hitting. Go ahead. I'll do it. The Infinity wallet is now live on Apple. Again, guys, took forever, but it is finally here. You can go ahead, hop on over. I believe we're putting out a tweet. If it isn't done yet, you'll be able to get the link, or just hop on over to the Apple App Store. Search the Infinity wallet. You're going to go ahead and find it. But again, after months of back and forth with Apple, finally got it approved. And again, it's here. So another product, we promised, we delivered. This one was unfortunately a little bit out of our control. I think, as a lot of people know by now, Apple is not the easiest people to deal with. They definitely make sure everything's on the up and up. But yeah, we got there. We got it. So yeah, I'm going to download it today so that I can officially start using it. Most people know that I'm a huge Apple user. So yeah, I'm definitely going to start using it today, start creating more and more transactions on it. I want to say we have a decent amount of users. I want to say there's over 100 downloads on the Android side. So yeah, hopefully we'll go ahead and get those downloads on the Apple side. And yeah, guys, we just got so much more coming. Speaking of that, we got some more stuff to show you on yep, there we go.
Yep. And hey, dude, like what a slog that was to get Apple. My goodness, the amount of iterations, and what was it down to ultimately? It was like, it's got to be kind of unique or whatever. And hey, actually, before we continue on, anybody that's in the Lunar Pump chat, drop in there. We're looking for a contestant to test out the show today. So if you're willing to come up here,
Yes.
don't necessarily have to be on camera if you don't want. Preferably, it is better if you do, but you know, it's not mandatory right now anyway, for sure. Only the Wednesday shows we're going to hopefully get most people to go on camera if we can, but it's not, like we said, it's not mandatory. We don't want too many barriers here for people, especially in the initial stages. But yeah, drop your name in the Lunar Pump chat there, and let's see. Here it is. How many we got? We got 28 in there right now. All right. Set up your profiles too. If there's anybody there in as guest, I see someone there with just wallets. Just go up to the top there. Click your wallet right here. See your profile, and you can get, at least get your name in there for now. You can add an image too, that we will show you guys. But yeah, drop it in there real quick if anybody has the minerals to come up and go live for this. This is probably going to be it's the final live test run, I guess, really. Right?
Yeah, I mean, we're obviously going to do some more tests. We're gonna do some more practice rounds, just us. But this will be the last practice round that we have live before the game show actually does go live. But guys, remember, we're at about 80 viewers across all platforms. Didn't even say it yet, but as always, hit the like button, subscribe button, repost button, reshare button, whatever platform you're on. Make sure to hit that button so we can push this as far and as wide as humanly possible. We've been getting about 120-ish, 130-ish viewers on just the test episodes. So starting Wednesday in particular, we're going to have different projects in, and we're going to hopefully get that number easily into the 200s. And again, we want this to be a crypto event. We want this to be something that everyone talks about and something that everyone wants to get on. And hopefully with the success of Lunar Dust, we can increase those rewards and different things like that as time goes on. You know, we want to get the stats. We want to be able to sell it to everyone, get people excited to actually come on and play Lunar Dust. See if people moon, see if people dust, who takes the deals, who continues on. Just kind of all depends on who's playing. And yeah, right. As Mr. P said, anyone that wants to come test it besides Drew, let's keep him off since he's going to be live tomorrow as the first contestant. I mean, anyone that's even done it before, you're welcome to come up if no one else is wanting to give it a test run. But yeah, just so we can kind of have a guest, test it live one final time. Me and Mr. Pixels, I know later tonight we'll be doing more test runs. We'll probably be doing some even more test runs before the next live tomorrow.
Yep. Sean's got to get in that groove. We got to get our production down on the back end too as well. Who we got on there? Super Seb, you're laughing there, bro. Come on up here. I can't wait to show you guys. Anyway, hold on. Let's jump back to the wallet here real quick and let's tie a bow on this before we move forward. In the meantime, yeah, everybody get in the chat there if you want to come up and play the final live version before we go realsies. But yeah, the wallet, Sean, tell us about it, dude. It was obviously an absolute nightmare, but what were they looking for towards the end? It was like it had to be something like unique or something specific that they were.
We actually didn't even take it that far. For whatever reason, we were able to nail down a phone call with them. We got on, we sold it to them a little bit further, and Dive Wallet, again, shout out to them. They were basically the reason why we got it done. So yeah, we actually were able to get it done without making any huge modifications in the final steps. We had to do tons of different iterations and upgrades, but yeah, we finally got through, and yeah, they let us on. I think the fact that Dive Wallet was a partner behind it, I think, is a big reason why we were able to finally nail it down. Right. I believe it took a little while to get the call with them, but yeah, once we got it, we nailed it down. And of course, again, we always want to bring everything to fruition. And now with this, we officially have all the groundwork. We have our blockchain, which, by the way, if you're operating on the Infineon blockchain and you want to buy something, especially when the Infineon side goes live on Lunar Pump, the wallet's a very easy way to access it. You don't have to worry about putting in your information into MetaMask or our information into MetaMask. You can easily participate on the Infineon blockchain within our wallet. So if you want to participate on the Infineon blockchain, buy tokens, sell tokens on Lunar Pump, the easiest route is just to download our wallet. That's why it was built. It wasn't built to necessarily be a groundbreaking thing with all these new features. That's what Lunar Pump's doing, but this was mainly just to give people access to our blockchain easily. So yeah, excited for it. And with this, what I was coming into is we kind of got all the groundwork laid now. We got the blockchain, we got the DEX, we got the wallet on Android, we have the wallet on Apple. Lunar Pump is up, rocking and rolling. We did add just a new feature right here that Mr. Pixel will probably come share, that we were actually being asked to add by a lot of of known people, actually, some influencers, some KOLs that are looking at it, thinking about getting involved with it. You know, they thought it was important that we showed the documents, that we actually had a support system and like a tech support system, which we do. So we added all that. Just to, again, we're making it more and more official, and we're up to almost 100 viewer, guys. So again, keep hitting that share button, keep hitting that repost button, and keep passing this around. But yeah, Mr. P, if you want to go ahead and show the docs,
yeah. Yes, sir, absolutely. And I dropped the link to the wallet too on YouTube across all those platforms, and also in our own live chat. We did have one question here from a staff, Shaun, about the wallet. You want to address that?
I see it. So no. So updates do not need like reapproval. Once we're live, our dev can push the updates, no problem. So yeah. So it's not like every time we do an update, we're gonna have to like go through like approval or anything. No. The hard part is the approval. Once you get approved, he can push the updates very easily. That won't be an issue.
Awesome. Yes. So just to finalize this, I'm going to post this right now, and we want everybody to go and hit that. The wait is finally over. I'm also going to drop the links in here, so anybody that's watching right now, please go and share. Let everybody know that we got it live. There's the link, and I'm also going to drop it in here. For anybody that's over on Lunar Pump, we're at 28 over there. All right, it's steady progress. I love it. Anybody else, get over there. It's super easy to get set up your account. You can be with the chance of getting rewarded, as you saw at the start there. We have all the tips set up. This is all getting fine-tuned. You can see that's Strixie there and the developers chair sorting out all that stuff. Adam is also behind the scenes here at the moment, backstage, hammering hard at getting the game ready to go here. Zoom one final push in time for this. Again, we do need somebody to come up and play with us for this final live. But in the meantime, yes, big updates, big push, obviously, you know, to lend credibility to the site itself. It is super important that we have the correct documentation for everything. So as you can see here, these are all the docs that were added. We were talking about this the last couple of shows. I was showing you a simulated version. Well, they're live. They're live now. And we do have our support bot here, which I'll click right now. That is actually going to turn into a little speech bubble icon down on the bottom right also. And this eye up here is going to turn into a little book icon, as far as I'm aware. But that's how it's going to work. And this all works, I believe, live right now. So you can go and test that out. It's obviously connected to all the info, all the docs, all the information that we do have regarding everything. If I'm missing anything, Adam or Strixie, let me know. But just give people a little quick look here. And this has all just been done, updated, added as of, I think, the most recent push. Here we go. These are all our FAQs. Then the actual docs themselves. The live streaming policy right here. Launching on Lunar Pump. Here we go. All the prerequisites, so on and so forth, depending on what kind of launch you wanna have. And then, like I said, the support. And then down here we got all our links to the different socials and stuff as well. And you got some volume controls on there. But that's the iteration of it right now. It's looking great. Guys doing a great job over there. And another latest update. This is all working here correctly now in real time and live. And you can see the viewers here clocking up 32 viewers right now. It's the most we've ever had on Lunar Pump. Awesome. Thank you, guys. That is amazing. Yep. Let's pull it up here.
Again, guys, at about 100 viewers, keep hitting that reshare button, repost button, whatever button you have to hit that button. And again, get people here. We'll be starting the game here shortly, so everyone can see, again, kind of how it's going to be the final product and how it's going to look tomorrow. So super excited for that. And yeah, starting tonight and tomorrow, we'll start putting out tweets and we'll start sharing this around so everyone can come over and kind of see the first game with the Infineon community. It is actually going to be referred to as Lunar Dust, the audience participation edition, I guess you can say, our audience edition. We were going to call it an Infineon edition, but we're calling it audience edition because we'll kind of give more details as we get closer to next Tuesday to see, because we're kind of opening it up and making it easier for people to participate. So we want it to just be more of an audience participation. We don't want people to think that you have to be an Infineon community member, because we just want everyone coming over here. And hopefully, you newer people that aren't familiar, hopefully you do become a part of the Infineon community.
Yeah, and of course, we want you know, the most opportunity for anybody to come over and avail of these features that we have, even when it comes to live streaming and whatever. And of course, like we always say, the whole point of this is to bring eyes to Lunar Pump. Now, look at this. This is awesome. It's the man himself, DeFi Shaun.
There you go. I do need to get me a real lunar dust hat. It's hard to get rid of my trademark. Everyone only sees me with my Under Armour hat and my headset on. It's like it's what I look like on camera. So be a different look taking off the Under Armour hat.
Right. And hey, you never know. You could see a couple of these in Infineon store soon. You never know. I feel like up there. No problem. We'll all have our own merch. So of course, like I said, the whole idea here is that we want to bring as many eyes to the LunarPump platform and show off the features of it as much as possible, which of course is, as you've seen in the advert, the X ad that we're going to be running for streamers, is, you know, the ability for the streamers to tip in real time directly into your wallet with the token, like the native token to the streamer if they have one, or, you know, Solana, and the ability then for the streamer themselves to reward anyone in viewership at any moment direct to the wallet, and, you know, verifiable on chain. And of course, like I said, the whole point getting into this rant initially was that we do want to open this up to anybody that, even if you don't have a token, that you can come over and you can live stream in here and avail of these features. It's a huge barrier for us. So it's like a lot of the time people might want to come over. They love the feature. They love this. They're actually even quite into crypto, but maybe due to their own brand or whatever, you know, putting a coin in front of your brand and stuff like that it's a big kind of decision, I guess, you know, especially if you're a live stream, you've got a big audience or anything like that. So in order to be able to potentially fish some of those people over here to utilize it, we would like to make it so that you don't necessarily have to launch a token. You can just connect your wallet, and, you know, there would be a way for you to be able to live stream over here too, whether you're, and also, of course, the beauty of what we got going on is you're not just native to us, right? You can just pop in a YouTube link or a Kick link or a Twitch link, and you are also streaming over there. We're just kind of hijacking it, overlaying our features over the top of it, and being able to add that in. So if you are monetized somewhere else on any of those free platforms as it stands right now, you know, you can also, you know, collect that monetization while opening up the tip situation over here. I know YouTube is big for draining people's tips. They got a big charge on it, and that's before taxes. So we've dropped ours down substantially in regards to like the standard across. We're at like 20%. I think most of them are up like 40, 50%, some even higher. So we're cutting that back to kind of stay good, strong, competitive, but also, you know, benefit the platform where, you know, YouTube don't need it, that's for sure, but hey, we do. So because we're just starting out here, so like, you know, and we're still cheaper and lower as far as fees go with that. So, you know, cutting down as many barriers to entry as possible is super important for us here. So opening that up is a massive thing that we're trying to do, and also, you know, being able to migrate over onto our platform as well. If you've already launched a token somewhere else, that's something as well that we're going to be adding here very soon. So, you know, again, if you've already launched it, hey, that's fine. Come on over. There's a process here. There's a portal where you can tack it on, have people in here trading. You're doing live streams and all that, you know, migration and stuff is going to be super, super important to get the adoption. We need to get that even 1% market share right now. We're gonna have to have the best motherfucking launcher out there. Pardon my French, but yes, we are. So you're muted.
Jester
Sean
wants to know if Sean's bold under that cap. Tell you what, Infineon hits 10 million market cap. I will have a live stream with no headset and no hat, and everyone can see. For the first time, everyone can see what I look like without my headset and without my hat. 10 million Infineon market cap, and we'll do it. There we go.
He's trying to find out if you really are Howie Mandel under there.
Maybe not. 10 million market cap. I'll go ahead and do it without the hat. Maybe I just like the hat.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's looking pretty bushy on the left and the right. I have to say, I don't know. I'm not. All right. Well, let's see.
It'll be a mystery. Oh, by the way, we are at about 122 viewers, guys. So keep hitting that like, reshare, post, keep pushing it. We're up to, again, about where we're at. Usually it takes us about almost an hour to get to this viewership. So really cool that that we have this many viewers already.
Yeah, it's great. And keep getting over there, setting up your accounts. We do have something in there, all right, from Eric. He's saying, I don't see the little I button on the top right in iOS. So, Adam, Strixie, if you're watching, listening, maybe just address that. We can drop that into the, we can send it forward. But I did see one other thing popping in there, because obviously we want to make sure. I think it was from Adam too. Keeps taking me to YouTube when I kick the live on LunarPump.Fun.
Also, Mr. Bitzel said he'll participate in the game. I did send you a DM. Go ahead and click that link. It'll bring you backstage, and then we'll bring you up whenever we're ready.
Sweet. Yeah. So we're looking at just a couple of little bugs here. Obviously, you know, we're first kind of pilot run, I guess, is tomorrow, but it's for real cash, but it's small. We're not bringing any big communities over or anything for that initial first run. But the Wednesday, all right, there'll be a community coming over to play in the game. So we're just making sure that we iron out any kind of final major bugs here. So doing these lives are so important. Having people coming up and testing out the game, as well as testing out the platform in real time, letting us know whatever bugs or anything, any issues they find across whatever phones, piece of software they're using, you know, whatever it is. But it's vital. Also, you know, testing out the AI whales and stuff and checking their offers can only be done through like just testing like this. So that's also super important. So we appreciate all you guys who have been, you know, hanging out with us through this development stage. But again, like I said, you're gonna love what you see today. Speaking of which, where's Adam at? Let me pull him up here onto stage real quick, and we'll see how we're doing with this push. Hey, Adam, can you talk right now? I don't know if you can talk now. I kind of just dropped the bomb. Okay.
Yeah. I can talk. Yeah, we're good. I'll just drop you a production link. It's the same as we tested beforehand.
Okay.
So the game's working perfectly. Sound effects, all that are good. You'll have to do your own intro and stuff. I don't have any of that put in yet, but
yeah, it's all good. I got that. We'll run that through StreamYard anyway, I believe. So I will have that ready here to play. We'll do the whole kit and caboodle here now. Big run. Sean, you ready? You geared up? You hyped?
All right, guys, almost at 140 viewers across all platforms. Keep hitting that reshare and repost button.
Yeah.
Do it. Adam Punisher saying the chat's glitching on your end. Try refreshing everything. It's working perfect on my end. Anyone else having those issues?
It might seem to be okay for me.
Yeah, it's working. Everything on my end is working perfectly. Because again, part of this is testing out the platform. We have the back end caught up with the front end for the most part. So yeah, we want to stress test this.
You know what? I did notice there. No, something happened there for me. So I'm thinking. Let's see if I go out here. If I go back home, okay, that back button didn't work. If I click this, it opens a new tab. So I'm thinking, is there an issue, some conflict here potentially with, like, you know, this is back at the home page. This is this. The chat.
Yeah, that's something we were talking about earlier today. It's just when you click a project from the live stream carousel on the home page, it opens a new tab instead of staying on the same tab. But it shouldn't be any issue, but that's currently being fixed in the next push, probably tomorrow. But yeah, that live stream carousel now scrolls left and right as well. Before it was filling the container. But
you see, if you notice, this back doesn't work for me then.
Yeah,
I click this and nothing happens. So I need to actually click the home button here again to go back.
Yeah, so if you go there, but don't click it in the carousel, scroll down, you'll see. So you can scroll now. You should be able to scroll left and right on the carousel too. Up here.
It's just moving it up and down for me right now.
You can't scroll left and right?
There's no arrows or anything. When I scroll, it just moves up and down, even when I'm hovered over it. So I might need to look at that, but minor thing.
Oh yeah, well I do it on a pad and it's on a touchpad. So
Oh yeah, if you're on
just
touchpad, yeah,
scroll left and right.
yeah, that was working fine for me too on phone or whatever.
Yeah.
But if I go in here, yeah, that works. So it's only if you go through the main live stream
through
tab.
the carousel. Through the carousel.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But that'll be fixed in the next push.
Okay.
All right, guys. 150 viewers. Keep sharing.
Let's go. We got 36 over there live in LunarPump. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thanks for connecting your wallets. Thanks for fucking
keep reposting the stream. I see Crypto Knight just did it. Keep reposting the stream. By far, we're like double or triple our view count, double probably on Lunar Pump. So awesome to see everyone hopping on over there. If you haven't done so, create that PFP, create that username. Again, be part of the fun. Now, Mr. Bitzel is backstage. So yeah, are we getting close, guys? I wasn't paying attention for a second. I was.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, we've just been shooting the shit there, just talking about some stuff. Yeah, Mr. Bitzel is backstage. He's ready to rock another one. And hopefully he's gonna. I can't remember what did he get last time.
Yeah, we'll have to ask him. We'll ask him when he comes out.
All right, I'm gonna get this set up here now before we go live. And I'll get everybody. Adam, I'll pop you back into backstage again, I guess, for now. Yeah, is that good with you?
Yeah, I just dropped you the link there as well.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going setting it up here now. Let me see here. Okay. Okay, let me fill out his details, Mr. Bitzel. Yep. And Bit Token, I think, was the last one. Okay, starting the game. And yes, I will send you this in one moment here, Shaun.
Yep. All right, guys. Sorry, I know it's a little bit of
URL.
A little bit of dead air or talking back and forth. For people just joining, we develop everything out in the front. We've done it with pretty much everything from the DEX to the blockchain to Lunar Pump to now Lunar Dust. So we kind of bring everyone along for the journey. For people that might be newer to what we do here.
Okay, I'm getting my live view set up right now. All right. I'm excited to see this today. Okay.
And if you haven't done so, you have iOS, go download that Infineon wallet. After months and months, it is finally live on the Apple App Store. If you have Android, cool too. It's been live for months now, but definitely go download it there too if you are an Android user.
All right, okay. Let me tidy up my window here. Make sure we're good. Okay. Let me hide this. I won't be able to be too active in the chat out there now on Lunar Pump, but keep it up, guys. Please keep getting over there, doing your thing, setting up the accounts, sharing what we got. And
actually, let me address something. I don't think the wallet is in UK. I think that's one of the only places that it's not actually. I have to read verbatim the reason, but it was something to do with UK's regulations that we unfortunately couldn't get in the UK, at least not right now. And yes, Apple Wallet did hit today. Go ahead, hop on over to the Infineon Twitter account. You can see the tweet, or just go over to the Apple App Store, search Infineon Wallet, and you will see it. And
no. Go to the tweet. Go to the tweet. Repost it. Comment under it.
Yeah, definitely repost. But when you go to the App Store, watch how awesome the like the UI, I guess you would call it, for the actual wallet and the Apple page. It's next level in my opinion. And we probably will, honestly. This is like this is an old design for the wallet. Like, we've come a lot further with our UI, so we probably will end up doing a UI update on the wallet for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. But hey, it's looking pretty right there now, and it's nice and functional. So happy days. Get on over there and please show that tweet some love. We're going to be ramping everything up. I'm sure if anybody's noticed, we've been holding back on like massive social media posting as of late. It's kind of been a little bit of start-stop because things change, and we're like, okay, let's hold up, but let's make sure like we talk about, platforms where we need it, games where we need it, and it feels like we're in a good spot right now. So we're going to test all of this out today for the first time, and I'm producing here on the back, so I could make a couple of fuck ups too myself. So don't sweat it too much. But this is how it will always start. It will be Shaun in the middle of the screen. So you're muted. Okay.
So I'll say my intro per usual.
Wait. I'm gonna play the mild intro here first, and then we're gonna do some sound effects. And I'm gonna see if I can get this right. We got our audio guy. Okay, here we go. Everybody ready for this? Prepare to have your minds blown. Okay, check it out. Okay, first fail. Applause isn't working. None of the audio is working.
Yeah, you must have it playing on multiple screens. That was this is actually the first time we're running this, but you must have it playing on multiple screens because it had like a whole 3 or 4 different ones saying.
So you heard something there? Is that correct?
Yeah, it was like 3 of them talking back to back. So it was like almost like an echo saying, "This is DeFi Shaun."
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
You probably clicked it multiple times. It worked fine.
Okay, let's hear. Do you hear that applause?
Yep.
Why can't I hear it on my headphones? What the? Hold on, it must be okay. Always low.
Mr. Pixel has issues sometimes with his headphone hearing people.
Yeah, my roadcaster here just sometimes it is. I need a new rig so bad, dude. Okay, I think I have it now, so it'll be. Let me see.
Welcome to Moon or Dust with your host, DeFi Shaun. DeFi Shaun.
You must have hit it multiple times.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to try that again. Scratch that, everybody.
Let's go again. Forget what you just saw. Let's re-roll it.
Forget it. Okay. Let me get you in the right spot here now. And there you are. Okay. All right. Let's re-roll it. Here we go.
Welcome to Moon or Dust with your host, DeFi Shaun.
What's going on, everyone? As you just heard, I am DeFi Shaun, and this is Moon or Dust. And of course, I'm going to have more of an intro as we do the real game. So this is how it's going to start. As you just saw, we're going to do my intro, and then we're going to go ahead and jump over. Actually, hold on. Go over and jump to the participant. Got to get something pulled up on my end. All right. All right. And we have Mr. Bitzel back himself. He's already played one game. Remind us, what did you win whenever we played our last game?
I think there was a glitch, and there was 300 in my wallet, but it wasn't.
That was with you.
Yep. And then I took it to Dust. I think I've got like maybe $75 or something.
Yeah. So, yeah, this was, again, this is still the beta version that we've been testing. What you just heard in the intro, we messed up a little bit because it was actually our first run. It was one of the last things that we have to do before we get to the game. Then, of course, we're going to kind of go back and forth. The contestant, especially if it's a developer, they're going to go ahead in this part of it and introduce themselves. So they're going to go ahead and tell us who they are, maybe how they got into the space, how long they've been in the space, and all that fun stuff. Then we're going to move right along to our wheel spin to see exactly what whale is going to be making the offers. Magnus, Rico, Dominic, combination of all 3. That's what we're going to go ahead and find out. And we are up over 150 viewers, so go ahead and continue sharing this everywhere. Go ahead and get our wheel spun and see what whale is going to be making us our offers. All right, Mr. Bitso, looks like you are getting Magnus.
The Vault, Vexmore.
He's definitely our most conservative whale out of all of them. Now, before we fully get started into the game, Mr. Bitzer, you're going to go ahead and choose one wallet. This wallet will stay with you for the entirety of the game, to where it's either the last wallet standing, or you may choose to take an offer from a whale prior to us getting to that wallet. So go ahead and pick your wallet.
I'm going to stick with what's close to my heart. I'm going with number 11.
All right, wallet 11 is the chosen wallet.
Wallet locked.
All right, wallet 11 is locked in. Now, our top 3 prizes at the start of the game is $1,000, $750, and $500. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick our first 6 wallets one at a time. Mr. Bitzel, let's get it started.
All right, we're going to start with wallet number 10 because that's the market cap we need to get Shaun to take off his hat.
Wallet 10, representing the 10 million market cap for Infineon. All right, 140 off the board.
All right, let's move on to number 26.
Wallet 26. All right, 50.
All right, third wallet will be number 7.
Wallet 7.
Let's go with number 1.
Wallet number 1.
What was that one, Shaun? I can't see it.
So we have two more choices.
Okay. Number 16.
Wallet 16. All right. And our final wallet, Mr. Bitzel.
Oh, I like the sound effects. Okay, number 9.
Wallet 9.
All
right. So we got through our first round. We'll give it even more in-depth than you see on screen, but we still have 1,000, 750, 500, 400, 300, 200, 150, 130, 120, and 100 all left on the board. So let's go ahead and get our first call from Magnus and see what he has to say.
Listen, Mr. Bitzel, in the early stages of fortune building, seizing a certain gain can be wise. My offer is $140.
All right, Mr. Bitzel, he's offering you $140. Now, you still have quite a bit of wallets higher than that amount. So, with 53 seconds left, $140 on the board right now to walk away, or we gonna moon or dust?
It is a nice offer, but I have way too many bigger wallets on the board, so I'm going to have to dust that offer.
You've chosen to take your chances. I hope the BIT token favors your boldness.
All right, so this is going to be the section of the game where we're going to go ahead, now that we've been introduced to our developer that's playing, the contestant, we're actually going to give him 2 or 3 minutes right here to go ahead and introduce his project to us. So again, this is also a fun version of an AMA. So not only do the developers and contestants get to play for the money that they're going to potentially win, or they're going to win on Moon or Dust, but they're also going to be able to introduce their project to the 120, 150 viewers that are currently watching this. So once they go ahead, tell us all about their project, we're going to go ahead, get back to the game, and we're going to pick 5 wallets. So with that being said, Mr. Bitzel, you're off to a great start. You still have all 3 of the top plays on the board, 1,000, 750, and 500. We're going to go ahead and choose 5 wallets, one at a time. Pick that first wallet.
The first wallet for round 2 will be number 19.
Wallet 19.
Nice number. Okay, so let's continue on with number 5.
Wallet 5.
Okay, let's go with number 3.
Wallet number 3. Two more wallets, Mr. Bitzel.
Okay. Number 23.
Wallet 23.
Dust wallet.
Oh, Mr. Bitzel absolutely crushing it. It's still to be determined if he's going to move, but we know one thing. He will, in fact, not dust. One more wallet for this round, Mr. Bitzel. Let's pick that wallet.
Okay, I got to be strategic here and not pick the top wallet. Number 2.
Wallet number 2. Let's take it off the board. 120. Not bad. Off to a very good start. Quite possibly one of the best starts. Magnus, there's still tons of top offers on the board. Go ahead and see how aggressive Magnus is going to get to possibly in the game right now. Magnus, what do you got for us?
Listen, my friend, with great prizes still on the board, caution is wise. My offer is $178.
All right, Mr. Bitzel, before you consider taking or leaving that offer, you're at 178 for the Magnus offer, but you still have 1,000, 750, 500, 400, 300, and 200 all above that offer. So with all of that information and 45 seconds left, are we going to moon or dust?
And how many wallets do I have to open in the next round?
You have 4 wallets in the next round.
I can't take that offer. There's too much upside on the wallets I have here, so dust that offer.
Very good choice. Magnus, we're going to dust it.
You turn your face from certainty to chance. Chance may smile or frown upon a token. One knows not which. Be wise, friend.
All right, guys. Now we're going to go ahead and do our audience participation. Now, in order to participate in this, you would have needed to be active in the chat. So when the game starts, I'm going to be monitoring the chat, paying attention to who is participating. While the developer in the previous segment is telling us about their project, I'm going to go ahead and pre-select 3 participants that were active in the chat. Now, when that happens, those 3 people are going to play for a shot at probably a $10 tip that we're going to give you straight on the platform. So what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and we're going to ask you a trivia question. And let's see if we can display it. Let's see. Adam, if you're listening, I am hitting it, but it's not displaying it. So that's going to be something we have to do during testing. So what's going to happen right here, just so everyone knows, I have a predetermined question that's generated on my end. I'm going to go ahead and hit it. And this one actually asks, what does staking primarily involve in the context of cryptocurrency? So is it A, trading tokens, B, borrowing funds, C, locking funds, or D, mining coins? So that question is going to be displayed on the screen, and the first participant to answer correctly, A, B, C, or D, which is C in this instance, they're going to go ahead and get a $10 tip that I will tip them on the spot, because with our LunarPump.Fun platform, you can tip the streamer and the streamer can tip the audience. So it kind of works back and forth. So it isn't just the audience that can tip the streamer. The streamer can also show appreciation by tipping the audience. So of course, once that happens, we're going to move our way back to our game and we're going to open our next 4 wallets. All right, Mr. Bitzel. Audience participation has happened. A lucky participant won $10 in Solana. So we're going to go ahead and pick our next 4 wallets, one at a time.
Okay, it's going to be tough because I'm running out of wallet space here. I see a big opening on the right side of the board. So let's start with number 21.
Wallet 21. All right, Mr. Bitzel, 750 off the board, but we still have 1,000, 500, 400, 300, 200, 150, and 130, all in the 100. So you're still sitting pretty. We have 3 more wallets. Let's go ahead and pick the next wallet.
Man, that was tough. All right, so let's go with number 20, which is what I was going to pick, and I switched to 21. So 20.
Quick word there, we're getting a lot of feedback from the phone there at the moment.
All right, number 20.
Ooh, the suspense. Wallet 20, Mr. Pixel. All right, we took some hits, but we still, in fact, do have 1,000, 500, and 300 as our top choices, and we have 2 more wallets.
I'm sticking to that side because they can't all be right next to each other. Number 22.
Wallet 22. I'm going to say this since it's the beta version, we're practicing. When I was playing as a contestant behind the scenes, I thought the same thing, and I kept getting high numbers. But all right, we still have some big numbers to play, though. We still have 1,000, 500, and 200, and we have 1 more wallet left in this round.
See, I don't mind because I know I have the 1,000 in my wallet, but we'll keep on going here. Number 25. Let's just pull it out. 25.
Wallet 25. Let's get rid of that section and take it off the board. All right. Now we do have some high numbers that were just taken off the board, but we still have 1,000, 500, 200, 150, and 130 all still available in the hundreds. And I'm very curious to see what kind of offer Magnus is going to give us. So let's go ahead, hear from Magnus.
Listen, Mr. Bitzel, in the world of caution and respect, I suggest you consider my offer of $150.
All right, Mr. Bitzel. So he's offering you 150. You have 3 or 4 because we have a 150 wallet available. So you have 4 wallets with 150 or higher still holding, and we are going to be moving on to the 3 wallet round. So with all that being said, you have 45 seconds left. Are we going to moon or dust?
I think Magnus better check twice before he offers me something like that again. So we're going to dust that offer.
All right, Magnus. We're dusting.
You chose risk over caution. Remember, not every wallet holds gold, even in Be It token. Be wise.
All right, Mr. Bitzel, this is when the pressure is definitely on. We have 3 wallets. These wallets can very much choose the direction of this game. If you're going to be mooning or you're going to be dusting. So with that said, what's going to be the next 3 wallets?
The first wallet we're going to pick will be number 8.
Wallet 8. Nice, nice.
Second wallet I'm picking will be number 14.
All right, wallet 14.
That was a little tough.
Yeah, wasn't the worst, but we do have 1 more wallet to select in this round, Mr. Bitzel. So what's going to be that final wallet?
I'm looking at a single digit. It'll be either 6 or 4. I think I'm going to close out the left side, number 4.
Wallet 4, take it off the board. Nice. All right, guys. We're at 170 viewers across all platforms. Make sure you go ahead and hit that share button. And we're going to go ahead and hear from Magnus to see what kind of offer he's going to be giving Mr. Bitzel.
My friend, sometimes the wisest choice in uncertain times is patience over dreams, and I offer you $184.
All right, Mr. Bitzel, he's giving you 184. Audience obviously doesn't like it. Now, with all that being said, there are only 2 wallets still available that are above that, but they're significantly above that. We have our $1,000 wallet and we have our $500 wallet still in play. So with that said, Magnus is offering you $184 right now to walk away with. Are we going to moon or dust with 37 seconds?
I say we are going to dust that off. I have too much.
All right, Magnus. Audience likes that play, Mr. Bitzel. The audience likes it. Let's go ahead and dust it.
Betting, not always wise. Big risks linger. Fortune favors Bit token, but prudence protects treasures. Goodbye, my friend.
Oh, Mr. Pixel, you're not playing this game. All these misters, so polite. All right, Mr. Bitzel, how are you feeling? You still have 1,500 left on the board. We're going to be picking 2 wallets up next. Feeling good?
I'm feeling pretty good. I got a couple of nice amounts up there still. I think I have a really good chance to get something over $500 at the end of the game. So I said we keep on going with it.
Can't disagree with that. Now, we're going to be picking our next 2 wallets before we hear from Magnus again. And again, our top wallets are 1,000, 500, and 150. Mr. Bitzel, we have 2 wallets to pick. Let's go ahead and pick the first one.
We're going to clean up that left side again, and we're going to go with number 24.
Wallet 24. Ooh. All right, Mr. Bitzel. You took the second highest number off the board, but You still have $1,000 you can in fact still moon on this game. So the top three are 1,000, 150, and 130. And we have one more wallet before we hear what Magnus has to say. Let's pick that wallet.
That one hurt, but I still have the top prize out there. So we'll go with number 17.
Wallet 17. Very curious to see exactly what Magnus has to say about this. You took off the 500, but then you also took off a low number as well too. Magnus eagerly calling in. Is he going to up that offer or is he going to lower that offer? Let's hear what he has to say.
Listen, Mr. Bitzel, patience is a virtue in uncertain times. Accept my offer of $197.
All right. Audience doesn't like it, Mr. Bitzel. The audience does not like it. He's offering you $197. Now, you only have one wallet in play above that, but that wallet is significantly above it as we still have the $1,000 wallet in play. So again, you can still moon. Not many people make it this far in the game with the ability to still moon. So with 38 seconds left, are we going to moon or dust?
You know, it's just the offers aren't really tickling me in that type of spot right now. So I'm going to dust that offer. Let's keep on going.
All right, Magnus.
In this world, risk can ruin a reward, but a vault respects wise choices. Farewell. Think of BIT.
All right, Mr. Bitzel, we've made it to the point in the game where we're going to be doing just one wallet at a time. So you can go ahead and pick one wallet, and then we will see what Magnus has to say. So with that said, let's go ahead and pick that wallet.
Okay. I know there's a couple bigger wallets out there, and I still have that 1,000. So even if I hit the 150 or the 100, I won't be out of it. So we're going to go with number 15.
Wallet 15. All right. With the $1,000 still in play, we're going to go ahead and see if Magnus is going to up that offer to try to end this now, or if he wants you to keep going. Let's see what he has to say.
My friend, security in uncertain times is valuable, so I suggest you consider the stability I offer, with my offer being $212.
He went up to $212. Now let me put some context again behind that. We have 1,000, 130, 90, 10, and $3 left. But Magnus is offering you $212 that you did not have before. So we have 48 seconds. Are we going to moon or dust?
It's a good offer, but it's just not good enough, Shaun. It's not
Magnus,
good enough.
You're not bringing it, my guy.
You got to dust it.
Dust.
You reject my 212 offer? Beware, the BIT token may not shield you from regret.
We're now made it to another audience participation. So while this was going on, if you were participating in that chat, you would be available to go ahead and participate in that question. Now, again, we're going to have it done for tomorrow, but it will display on the screen. It'll give you the question. First one of the participants to answer it correctly will go ahead and get that $10 tip. So let's act like we did it. Congratulations. Got your $10 tip. And we'll be moving right back to the game.
Just to give a quick note to Adam there. Adam, yeah, look, it's not popping up when he's doing it. It doesn't matter. I can see it in the backstage here that it's not popping up also. So just to clarify there for you. All right.
All right, everyone, make sure you're hopping on over to LunarPump.Fun. We have quite a bit of viewers, around 170-ish viewers. All right, Mr. Bitzel, we're moving on, and we are just choosing one wallet at a time still. You can choose 6, 12, 13, or 18, and we still have your chosen wallet of 11. So let's go ahead and pick that wallet.
Okay. I feel like, and I know you said that even though it's all on one side, it could still be there. But 13 is just calling my name. Lucky 13. Let's take it off the board.
Yes. Lucky number 13 off the board, 130. All right. With that said, though, You still have the $1,000 on board, but we dropped to $90 after that. So I'm very curious to see what Magnus is going to have to say with that $1,000 still in play. You're really messing up, Magnus, with that 1,000 still.
Listen, Mr. Bitzel, in the game of trust and chance, taking a secure path ensures dignity and future wins, so I offer you $243.
Upped it again. All right, Mr. Bitzel, you have some decisions on the board. We have 1,000 left in play, but Magnus is offering you 243. Now, keep in mind, if that next wallet you pick takes $1,000 off the board, your top prize would just be $90 or 10 or 3. So this is a very big gamble here. Magnus is being kind and giving you $243, 36 seconds, or we're going to moon or dust.
Well, that's a 25% chance of still having that 1,000 in my wallet. And you know what? I feel like I could go one more round. And so I'm going to dust that offer. One more round. Let's see what happens.
All right, Magnus, we're going.
You gamble against my offer. Unforeseen risks linger ahead. Fortune favors the bold, but wisdom guards the vault. Arrivederci.
All right, Mr. Bitzel, we're choosing one more wallet. You can choose 6, you can choose 12, or you can choose 18. What are we going to pick?
Shaun, we're clear on the right side. I'm taking number 6. Final answer.
Wallet number 6. Let's clear off the right side.
Wallet.
Ooh, the risk, unfortunately, did not. Ooh, Magnus is calling in quick. Magnus is trying to end this eagerly with that 1,000 off the board. So let's hear what Magnus has to say.
My friend, consider securing your legacy with wisdom rather than chasing shadows. My offer is $30.
What?
Magnus could not wait to bring in this offer. Magnus is offering you 30.
What do we have left on the board, Shaun?
Keep in mind, Mr. Bill. So we have $90 as our top prize. We have 10 and we have 3. So 90, 10, and 3. But Magnus is offering you a solid $30 to end this right now. 40 seconds left. Where we're going to moon or dust.
I'm so disappointed in myself. But I have to keep on moving on. I mean, you know, I still have $90 out there. Dust that offer.
All right, Magnus, we're going to dust it.
You go against caution with hope. Perhaps the bit token guides the risk you take. Be mindful of your faith. Goodbye.
All right, Mr. Bit. So we have 2 choices left on the board. We have wallet 12 and we have wallet 18. What wallet are we picking next?
Damn. Okay, we're going to go with wallet 12, Shaun.
Wallet 12. All right. We have 10 and we have 3. Very curious to see what kind of offer Magnus is going to have. Is he going to show mercy and give you maybe a higher offer for playing such a strong game? Or is he going to come in low? Let's find out.
Mr. Bitzel, in moments like these, dreams are worth balancing with wisdom, and I propose you take the bid of $2.
Magnus is offering you $2. We still have 10 and we still have $3 on the board. Essentially, Magnus is forcing your hand.
Shaun, how many viewers did we lose when I took off the top?
Actually, our viewer count probably up. We're still about 180 viewers, but we have $2 left and we have 40 seconds. Play,
so I'm going to keep on going. Dust you, Magnus. Dust
Magnus.
With such risks, even the BIT token can't promise more. I trust your nerve, but actions echo long after.
All right, Mr. Bitzel. It was overall a well-played game. Unfortunately, it didn't fall your way. We have 2 wallets left. One's holding $10 and one's holding 3. Your chosen wallet was wallet 11, but the whales are very kind, Magnus in particular. He's going to go ahead and let you trade that wallet out if you so choose. So is wallet 11 holding that $10, or do we want to swap it to wallet 18?
The game is called Moon or Dust, and I'm taking my wallet either Moon or Dust right now. I'm keeping number 11.
All right, Magnus. Mr. Bitzel is keeping wallet 11, hoping that is the $10. Let's go ahead and find out your prize. It is in fact $10. Congratulations, Mr. Bitzel. You won a fake $10. That was actually a very well played game. I'm not sure what you would have done if it was real money, but yeah, I mean, you went far with some big numbers. Probably the furthest with the biggest numbers.
Well, if it was for real money, I may have taken the 250.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid offer. You had the 1,000 in play, but that was a solid offer. Just 250 is just free money. So very good game, very little hiccups. We are pretty much at that finished product. We're probably going to test it in the background more times until it's perfect. Hopefully, we pretty much have a perfect game tomorrow. And yeah, guys, we'll go from there. But that's Moon or Dust. We have a lot of new viewers. We are about 60 or 70 viewers higher right now than we were all of last week during testing. So word spreading. Moon or Dust is going to be the biggest crypto event every single week. In fact, 3 times a week. Tuesdays are going to be audience editions. Wednesdays are going to be the prime time editions where people are playing for the $1,000 prize. Thursday will be the micro cap. Now, Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be top prizes of $250. And again, the prime time slot is going to be top prize of $1,000. So in the chat, people are tipping. Very cool. Love to see that. I believe someone tipped us. Some Lunar Pump Alive token. So yeah, guys, I'm super stoked about this one tomorrow. Like I said, we're going to be staying up late tonight, testing it out, making sure all of the finishing touches are on there so we can kind of get this thing started. Drew, you will be our first contestant. You're going to be playing for $250. Very curious to see what he does with those winnings. Is he going to buy some more Infineon? Is he going to buy something on Lunar Pump? We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, man, great job. Hey, Mr. Bitzel. So close, bro. You know what? I think the when you actually really do play it, I think you're going to do very well. This is your second run now, so third time's a charm. You know what they say, huh?
Let's hope so.
I think you had Magnus sweating. He was worried. You definitely had him sweating for sure.
No doubt.
If I was able to hold the 1,000 and 750, I think I would have made him sweat even more.
Oh yeah.
How did you find it this time around, Mr. Bitzel? Obviously, it's been a few days since you did the last run, so I'm curious how you liked the sound effects, the kind of production layout and stuff. How you feeling?
Oh, I loved it. And then the clapping on the offers, and when you open a small case, the audience claps. I think it was really fun. It was great.
Awesome. Yeah, it's coming out really good. So happy about it. Awesome game. Thank you. Thank you, Jason Burgess. Thank you, sir. And yes, hey, Mustafa, yes, we are back on LPF for the part of that. Obviously, we had a little minor chat issue, but thankfully our dev was on hand. He got it sorted out straight away. So we're back on there. There's some tips rolling in, as you can see there. That is the yellow one. So that means we tipped. No, okay. So that means
we were tipped.
Yeah, so that should be teal. That should actually be a teal color if we were tipped, and it'll be yellow when the streamer rewards. So that needs an update. I know that's been worked on in behind the scenes. Adam, feel free to chime in there if you want. I have you on the stage. You can talk if you want.
Yeah, it is. That's all actually done and fixed already. There's a ton of stuff ready to be pushed out on the next update. So all that is already actually fixed, and it'll show the actual project name. So it will show, Lunar Pump Live rewarded user instead of just wallet rewarded wallet or wallet tipped wallet. So yeah, that's all updated already.
Awesome. Yeah, that's sweet. So yeah, the next push should be coming, obviously, between tonight and tomorrow. That's going to happen. But I mean, the platform is kind of where we want it to be right now, and everything. Mr. Bitzel, I know you've been with us for a long time too. How are you feeling about the platform right now and all the additions, the streaming, and all that stuff? What are you thinking?
Oh, the platform was great, and I love the announcement today of the wallet finally be coming out on iOS. I mean, I've been waiting. 3 months now since that announcement? Maybe even more. I don't even remember.
Yes.
But I need to get over there and download it now. I've been on the game, so I didn't get a chance to yet. But I'll be downloading that in a little while.
Yeah, me too.
Man, things looking great, and the fact that the game show was sponsored by my girl Only Rose, so that's a good one too.
Awesome.
So we got some stuff going. This is awesome, man.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, and thanks again, man, for coming up and participating. It's a tremendous help for us as well. Obviously, we do a ton of it behind the scenes too, but it's always good to have a community member to come up, especially live, and test it out, because that's the way it's going to be. So, we can fuck around backstage, all day, because we're not on camera, but and we're used to each other and stuff. But it's really important that we get someone up, because obviously, like I said, Sean's got to get his game down, but also on the production end, and doing all like a lot of those claps and stuff like this have to kind of be just hit on the fly, and the camera functions have to be, or the different setups, have to be hit at certain times. So just getting that done, getting into the groove of that takes a minute. So tomorrow's episode should be interesting, but I think we're pretty close. I think we're looking pretty good. I think we did pretty good today. So we're going to do a ton more test runs here over the next few hours until we actually run to that next live. But hey, Mr. B, you want to say anything before we let you drop off to everybody out there?
Yeah, just everyone, make sure you get your PFPs. Make sure you sign into the LunarPump.Fun platform. Make sure you get over there and buy a piece of Only Rose. And let's keep on going, man. We're taking this to 10 million. I got to see if Shaun's bald like me.
Yeah, guys, 10 million Infineon. I've always said, and it may not be, who knows, but I've always said that I was always going to be on camera when I started this with this look. Like, I wanted people to almost not even recognize me if they saw me in public, because this is how you're used to seeing me. But if Infineon hits the 10 million, I will, in fact, take all this off, and you can see what I look like without the hat, without this. And I'm still waiting for that Under Armour promotion to come in, or that sponsorship, because I've been promoting them for quite a few years now on my YouTube channel.
Bro,
so still waiting for that to come in. Also, Wednesday's participant, who's the primetime edition, that will be being announced soon. As everyone knows, because I don't have too much time left here, Drew is going to be on Tuesday's edition. And we haven't officially reached out yet, but we are probably more than likely going to invite Only Rose on for the first microcap edition Thursday. So see you later if you're listening. I'm not sure if you're available, but I'm sure we can gladly find someone to play for you if you happen not to be
Mr.
available.
Bitzel, he's over here plugging you already.
Yep, Mr. Bitzel might be your guy, because
I might be the one that might be representing the thing, so we'll find out.
Awesome.
Yep. So yeah, see you later if you're listening. I am going to DM you. I just haven't got around to it yet. So yeah, we'll have Only Rose on for Thursday's edition, the microcap edition, for a chance to win $250. But yeah, guys, any final questions? We are going to have to go ahead and shut this down here shortly.
Yeah, thanks so much, Mr. Bitzel, again, brother, for coming on. Hopefully you guys can duke it out over there on Only Rose, the site who's going to come on. I know you're all gamers over there. I know C Lady does DeFi Derby and stuff as well, so she ain't shy either. I'm sure we'll see her up here at some point, one way or another, but I'm excited for that. Thanks again, brother. Thank you so much. Take care.
You got it, guys. Thanks, man.
But yeah, guys, I'm really excited with how that went, man. That was really good. Mr. Bitzel again. Mr. Bitzel is becoming a pro contestant at this stage. But it was a lot of fun. I'm excited to keep rocking this. Don't see any other questions coming in. Obviously, everybody, you can tell we got tons to do here in the background right now, so we won't drag it on. I know Shaun's got his stuff to do as well, so we can keep testing and making sure everything is tippy top by the time we go live tomorrow. Shout out to everybody that tuned in today. Shout out to all the extra people that went over and set up an account on LunarPump, connected your wallet at least, and get ready for the first big game tomorrow, which, well, not big game, but our first live real money game with one of our own hardcore Infineon community members. And then the following day we're going to have a special community coming on to represent and hopefully do some good things for them. But yeah, I'm good. Anyone else got any last words? That's it from me. Keep supporting everything we're doing, guys. Please, it makes such a difference. Great viewer turnout today. Really happy with it. So excited for the future.
Yep. And for all the new 180 viewers, we are the Infineon team, which is a layer 2 blockchain, the ever appreciating blockchain. We have our very own DEX. The blockchain is in fact live on mainnet. We have this awesome platform token launcher, LunarPump.Fun, which is live on Solana. Now we're also live, but we're redoing the UI right now. We're shortly going to be going live with BSC, with Base, with Infineon, with ETH. So it'll be a multi-token launcher. Also, we're going to have a bridge incorporated, which we talked about today. So you'll be able to easily bridge your BNB to Solana, back and forth to all the different chains. So you can easily trade on the platform without even leaving the platform. And we will be back with our very first live episode of Moon or Dust, the audience edition, with one of the community members, Drew, for a real shot at $250. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. Again, make sure you share this everywhere because it is recorded and we do want people to watch this after the fact. But yeah, it's going to do it for this video. And until next time, trade safe.
Imagine being able to tip your favorite live streamer with crypto, and every tip went straight into their wallet in real time. Now imagine they could also return the favor. Streamers can now highlight participants, run games and competitions, and reward their audience in real time, live in chat. Tip live, get rewarded instantly. Only on LunarPump. Visit LunarPump.Fun. Live streaming has truly gone Web3.